Alright, what's up YouTube? This video I just want to talk about myself, specifically the state of my YouTube channel. I went through some name changes, changed my name for a couple weeks, and then I was like, alright, this sucks. I don't even want to upload anything under this, but I finally came to a suitable name, I would say.
Are you serious?
Look, I know it's not very original, but it's probably bound to change in the future anyway. But either way, the name of your channel does not define you, bro. What you upload does. So for about a year now, I've been wanting to take YouTube seriously, but I just haven't. I would upload, then maybe I'd stay consistent for a week and then I just wouldn't upload. Recently, I've been trying to set my life on a better path. I don't think YouTube's a way out or anything, but just really in everything. Like everything I do, I want to give it my 100%. And that just includes YouTube. I want to start hitting the gym. I'm going to set a minimum of like, well, at least starting out a minimum of 3 or 4 days a week. All right. And now that I'm saying it and when I post this, that means I have to hold myself accountable because I'm not going to be a goddamn liar. All right. I'm going to make myself do it. Because right now I'm just not satisfied, all right, with the way I look. And this isn't a boo-hoo moment for me. I'm not trying to get sympathy or anything. This is just a genuine insight. The main key really is just consistency, all right? I don't really want to dig myself into a niche or be a... I want to do commentary videos, you know, talking about other things and stuff, but I don't want to become a cyberbully, even though I don't really give a fuck, but... I don't want to be known for that. It's just kind of like a loser thing to be known for. I want to be known for stuff greater than that. And at the same time, I feel like if all my videos were to do good purely off of like putting voice critical in the title or something and then like just talking about that for 10 minutes, I would feel like a leech, even though I know that's kind of what YouTube is. Like even voice critical, you know, reacting to other videos himself. I'm not calling him a leech or anything. Don't get the wrong idea. But everyone is like stealing content in front of you and you don't realize. But that's just the thing. I don't want to be that guy who's just stealing content to, instead of like not being able to make my own. And yeah, I don't know. This is more of a motivational piece, maybe. I'm gonna improve myself. Okay, I'm gonna improve this channel. I'm gonna improve my physique. I'm gonna improve my speaking, which you can tell is not very good. But listen, all right. Anyone who wants to come along with the ride and see that you can do whatever you put your mind to, this is the video to start. All right. I'm not telling you to be a super fan of me because that's kind of weird. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know that side of things. I'm not famous anywhere online, so. But genuinely, if you watch this, and then if I actually stay consistent, which I'm really going to push myself to do, actually stay consistent, and then my speaking right now, I just want to see for myself how it's going to improve if I were to stay consistent for a week, all right, or a month, or a year. Where will I be where will I be at a year from now? And that's just kind of what's interesting. And, you know, when you try, you risk failure, but if you don't try at all, you're guaranteeing it. So I don't want to sit around and just wait for life to happen to me. You got to go after things. And like I said, I'm not counting on YouTube to be the, you know, the end all be all. I do have plans outside of this, obviously. Like I work a job right now, not for long. After Christmas, I'm going to actually go out. Like right now, I consider this job, like some people can make it work, but like I can't, bro. I got to find something else and I got to find something who like I can actually be proud of. But on the side, I'm like always thinking of like extra things to do. Like I feel lazy until I'm actually doing something and I want to give it my all. And it's like, I feel like everyone goes through the same kind of thing. Everyone gets this spike of motivation for like a week. And then that's kind of when I would upload my videos, just when I feel motivated to. But you can't live your life like that because motivation is a lie. All right. And I can say that definitively because you know it is, bro. You know you're not going to be motivated forever, no matter what. Okay. You're going to stop. And so that's the thing is discipline. Okay. I'm going to make a video no matter how I feel. And that's not to make it feel like a job or anything like that because the way I see it, we should be lucky, or at least I should be lucky because not everybody has a voice of their own they can go and do. Not everybody has arms they can grab a keyboard and mouse and record a video. And as like funny as that sounds, it's like the real truth. Like there are unlucky people out there. And, you know, all of us who are like, I would not to say normal people, but all of us who are blessed with the ability to live a normal life, we need to take that and we need to actually turn it into something good. All right. We can't just sit around and waste our genetics because there's people out there who would take what we have in a heartbeat. And so just knowing that makes me feel like it doesn't matter how I feel. All right. You need to get after it. You need to hustle. And I feel like I've made this video like 2 or 3 times, maybe not to this degree, but it's always been more about, I think I might have taken off the channel, but it's always been more about what am I going to upload and all that type of stuff. Like I would just discuss on the video, like what I'm going to dig into, niches or playthroughs. Like the truth is you can't, or at least I can't, like I can't just sit here and say I'm going to do a niche because I mean, honestly, starting out YouTube, taking advice is probably it can be good and bad. You got to take advice with a grain of salt, I feel like, because, you know, I feel like most people who are starting out, like at least a level 1 YouTuber like me, all right? I have less than 100 subs. Like, what do I upload? Well, that's the thing. I'm thinking too hard. Just upload, bro. It doesn't matter. Like, you don't know what to do. Just do something, all right? I mean, sitting around not doing anything isn't going to help. Pressing the upload button, recording, and pressing that upload button and publishing and people actually seeing it, that's what's going to cause something to happen. Even if my next 10 videos get 0 views, I don't care, all right? I have 80 subs. Who cares? I'm going to keep making them, and who knows what's going to happen, bro? I don't care. I'm going to keep doing it just to prove to myself that no matter what happens, I can do it anyway. So, yeah, you know, I just feel like I've kind of went my whole life being a non-aggressive, kind of letting life happen to me. I'm going to turn, I don't even want to say, I'm going to, you know, let's just say I'm almost in my 20s, about to turn 20, you know, but I already have plans. I'm about to move out in a few months. You know, I just feel like I got to take life by the balls, all right? You got to take life by the balls. I've always been a non-confrontational person, I feel like, and it's always because I'm a polite person. I like being polite, but I feel like if I keep following this path, I just don't see it really going anywhere. And that's why I'm just feeling motivated right now. Okay, that's the thing, though. I keep saying motivated. It's not about motivation, all right? It's about believing in yourself. And that's the only motivation you need is yourself. The knowledge, the fact that you know, like, you can do it. Like, I know I can do this, okay? I know I can press record and talk for a few minutes or whatever, you know? But it's not only that. I know I can do everything else that goes into it. I know I can do things outside of this. I know I can get a job wherever I want to go. Yeah, or at least I could try. You know, maybe I shouldn't say that. But I know I can hit the gym 5 times a week if I wanted. 7 times a week, even though you need rest days. Supposedly you need rest days. No, I'm just kidding. But as of right now, you know, I'm just a little busy with schooling and my job on the side. But, you know, I've been thinking about school, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to do with your life. But personally, for me, I just don't think school is for me. I'm very lucky right now. I'm paying for my own school, so it makes it hard because I'm working, and then I'm also trying to pay for my own school, and I'm also going to try to balance that with moving out soon. And so that's just a thing, is that, you know, you can't let life get to you like that. You can't just let life happen to you. You gotta accomplish. You gotta do things. I mean, nobody is gonna give you a free handout. Okay, my neighbor's not waking up saying, "Hey, how can I make Creamy's life better?" Okay. My mom is not even going to wake up and say, "How can I make Creamy's life better?" She's already doing her job, bro. She's going to work, and she's getting groceries. She's making food. My dad's paying for bills. My mom's paying for bills. But they're worried about how can I preserve the life we have right now. Okay, but aside from your family and maybe a friend or two or your girlfriend, whatever, nobody really is caring for you like that, okay? They're, like I just said, bro, my neighbor's not going to wake up and say, "How can I make his life better?" You're not going to wake up and say, "How can I make his life better?" I have to wake up and say, "How can I make my life better?" And you have to do the same thing. You have to wake up and say, "What am I going to do to make myself successful?" Because I'm sure as hell not going to do it. Sure, I want the best for everybody, okay? But I'm not going to wake up and go, "Hey, how can I improve my neighbor's life? How can I buy him a Lamborghini in 1 year?" I'm not going to say that. He's not saying that to me. And I know I'm going off on a little tangent here, but it's just the point, okay? If you only act when you're motivated, then you're really not going to get anywhere, okay? It's doing that gets the things done, okay? You can't just sit around and not do anything. You have to start trying now. And yeah, so yeah, even just making this video, I can feel myself getting a little more fired up. And I know those videos at first aren't going to be super great. I have some, I took some off, but like I was saying, if I were to do this for a year straight, actually consistently, okay? Maybe not every day, but at least every other day. I want to do at least 3 or 4 a week. That's my goal, really. If I can see in a year where I am from now, like, I actually believe I will improve. But that's the thing, is that I keep thinking it's just going to happen without me doing anything. You know, it sounds contradictory because I'm talking about focusing so hard on YouTube, but I'm not planning it to be my be all end all. And I'm really not, okay? You can't go through life like that thinking you're going to get a cheap scapegoat. Hopefully, I think I said that right. But you're not going to get a free handout from YouTube, bro. It's just not going to happen, okay? No matter, even if I were to blow up and get 100,000 subscribers, I'm not even aware of how much that pays you, but I'm sure it's not really enough to pay the bills. I know I'm going to have a job, okay? And I already know what I want to do. Yeah, I didn't mean to go and talk about jobs on this. That's not the point. But that's the thing, is that I just wanted to... I mean, this video is... I mean, it is what it is. It's about me. It's about my channel. And I think I truly can find a balance between uploading videos, hitting the gym, going to work, going to school. Because honestly, the truth is I have a lot of free time on my hands. A lot of the time I'm playing video games, but I'm doing nothing with it. At least, why don't I try and make a little something of it where I can look at it and be like, yeah, I did that. Because if I'm not posting, I'm not just going to wake up tomorrow and have 1,000 subscribers, which is, you know, the goal right now I mean, the real goal right now is to hit 100, okay, which I think is I'm 18 away. Even 18, I'm not gonna wake up with 18 subscribers tomorrow, okay? I mean, that's just not how it works, okay? Especially if you don't hit the upload button. Like, if you don't try, you're not gonna get it. So yeah, that's how I'm sitting on things. That's just how I'm viewing things. But yeah, to say that I'm looking forward to proving myself right that I really can do it, because I believe I can. And in a year, hopefully, if I'm still committed to it, which I think right now I'm committing to it. I'm saying it. I'm gonna post it. There's no other way. Okay, maybe on the off chance I go a week without uploading, I don't care. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna force myself to do it, whether I like to or not, just to see myself improve. Really, this is just a project for me to see if I can improve my speech, because like I said, as a person, I've always been non-confrontational, and it's because I'm polite, but I don't want to be like that forever. And not to be rude, I don't want to be that person that people hate and I'm rude, but you got to stick up for yourself in life. You can't just let people walk all over you, because that's what's going to happen. There's winners and losers, and right now, just to be honest, I'm feeling like a loser, and that's why I'm going to turn my life around, okay? I don't want to, because right now, I'm not even 20 yet, but I just look at my life and I see the direction I feel like it's going, and I'm young, bro. Even though I feel like my life is going by so fast, I feel like I just see this, like, the direction it's heading, and why shouldn't I be able to just grab it by the balls and pull my life the direction I want it? And that's what I'm going to do. So regardless of motivation, regardless of how I feel, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get things done. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to start improving. I'm going to improve my speech. That's really what this YouTube is about for me personally. I just, you gotta get funny. You gotta get money. You gotta get better at things. You gotta get good physical shape. And, I'm tired of just sitting here worrying about if I upload something, somebody might not like it. I mean, truthfully, who cares, bro? I have less than 100 subs. Who the fuck are you hating on, bro? Like, nobody cares. All I really care about is, like I said, improving my speech. It's what I want to do. 1 year ago when I made or maybe a couple years ago, I don't even remember. I remember looking at my first video. I don't know if it's on this channel still or not, but I'll check. Maybe. I don't know if you'll see it or not. Who knows? But I remember making it and thinking like, wow, I did pretty good. And I listened to it back and I was like, okay, this is okay. I listened to it now and I'm like, bro, this is so shit. Like my voice is shaky. Like I'm shaky in a room talking to myself. I should be able to talk in a room by myself and not like feel shaky. I should have to be able to talk without stuttering. And that's just really what I want to do. If you can't talk to people, you're not going to get anywhere in life. And so really, I feel like YouTube, something I actually enjoy doing, I can project that into improving my life in a positive way. And even if you can tell right now, I feel like my mind is just thinking so fast, and the words that are coming out of my mouth, I'm trying to make them keep up with my mind. But then when it's trying to come out, I feel like I'm not very clear. I don't say it. I don't announce things super well. And then it just comes off kind of weird. But yeah, this is me right now stating again for like the 10th time. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. And yeah, this video is kind of running on. I don't know. I might cut some parts out. Who knows? But either way, welcome to the channel. This is what the channel is about. Not every video is going to be like this. I don't know. I'm going to make commentary, news, hopefully funny. What else? I don't know. Playthroughs, game tutorials, maybe just certain things. Who knows, bro? Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, that's the video. If you did actually enjoy, consider leaving a subscribe. I hate being that little fucker who's going to beg for subscribers, but honestly, it does help out with the growth of the channel. Even just asking for subscribers, I feel like I'm begging. Like, I'm not going to do that.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?